Yeah, he's
Mark
furious.
Selby, 8.
You don't often see that sort of emotion from Mark Selby, but it's been a very frustrating passage of play, hasn't it? Losing that very long tactical frame. He's only scored 18 points in the two previous frames.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's done damage to his knuckles there, because he hit the table really hard with his knuckles.
Just strange match all the way through. I just felt as though I was just in and out of focus all the way through, for whatever reason I don't know. And obviously, like over the last few years, when it's come to the crunch, obviously I've fancied the job, but then I just felt a little bit edgy out there, and I think probably because of the season I've had, you know, because I've not been getting the results and probably lacked a little bit of confidence. So I mean, it could be down to that, but I don't know. I just thought, obviously, coming here, if you get that first round out of the way, you might find a little bit, and then who knows, you can kick on. But Gary played well and deserved to win.
Not so much a performance of my career, but obviously best result of my career so far. I was absolutely over the moon to win that game. Mark missed a few, I missed a few. Got a little bit scrappy at times. I held my nerve quite well, I thought, and that basically got us over the line with a couple of easy chances, which I was just trying to keep things as simple as possible, you know.
It's hard, obviously, to see an underdog winning. You know, it's such a tough tournament to win, but I mean, yeah, it's obviously opened up. The bottom half, definitely. I mean, at one stage the bottom half was looking like a bloodbath, and now it's definitely opened up. So, but then that puts more pressure on the seeds when they look at the draw. You know, you look at Trump, he's probably thinking, oh, it's opened up and everything, but at the same time, you've got Carter in my quarter, who's been to the final a couple of times before and knows what to take. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, whoever wins it obviously deserves to win it because it's a tough tournament. I couldn't care less who wins it now, mate, to be honest.
A few years ago, were you close to quitting when you started?
Many times.
Yeah.
Like probably most professionals that have ever played the game, many times, yeah. I always knew deep down in my gut, though, that I was good enough in some capacity to do something in this game and make a living and just play the game that I want to play as a living. But there's times where you literally can't pot a ball and you're literally all over the place in your head, and you just think, what's the point? I can't even play.
Interesting that he said he's not going to pick his cue up for some time now. You got a feeling maybe he's fallen out of love with the game slightly or not?
I don't know about that. I mean, I really couldn't say. He needs a break, I think. He was spinning it quite well there. You know, he's talking about how unlucky he's been and how many more centuries. He's not anywhere near the same player as he was.
Well, let me ask you. I read this afternoon, actually, that one of the quotes he said from the match was he felt he wasn't getting run of the balls. Can you understand that or not?
Well, I heard him say that, actually. I think if he thinks it's come down to that, he's wrong. Listen, I look forward to seeing him come back next year. Great player, does a lot for the game, you know, he's good. But he's not playing any good. I mean, this is not a shock, really. He hasn't been playing well for a long time. Look at his results in the big tournaments. He's gone out really early for 2 years now. So if he wants to spin it that he's been unlucky a couple of times, if he thinks it's all playing well against him, that's because the fear factor is gone. And that's the problem, you know. Listen, he'll be back, and good luck to him. But things have changed. He's not going to be world #1. He'll do well to ever get that high again. But he just needs to maybe have a rethink, I would guess.